Washroom break is taking too long? What's your issue? I almost said something, but I was like, dude, I don't want to bring that topic back up in streaming, and we already had like a very solid, long conversation about things that I don't want to talk about in the stream anymore. Thanks, guys. Ultra serious question. Lofty's coming in with a serious question. No! Oh my god, science! Dude, I can't believe you've been here this whole time. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you again for the raid, dude. Quick shout out for science again, guys, who came in here with a lovely raid. You guys like science? You guys like learning? I know I do. Science is a Twitch ambassador that does exactly that on their stream. How much toilet paper did you go through? Minimal. Okay, you guys don't get the context though. So Lefty was seeing some woman like not all too long ago, and they were staying at a hotel together, and within a single day she went through an entire roll of toilet paper. She went through... What did you do? Why? An entire fresh hotel roll of toilet paper. Sorry, I take that back. She went through 2. There's like the part of me that's like, what was she doing? And then there was the other part of me that's like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Hey, Striking Earth, how are you? Good morning, how are you? That's... I don't know. I don't know. Striking Earth, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
This way.
Ladybug! Ladybug Ray, coming to the raid. Party of 48, welcome Raiders. How y'all doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome Raiders. Oh my goodness. So many familiar faces. You guys don't know who I am, welcome.
Hey,
My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer, and we do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. Tonight we're doing Project Zomboid, which is basically The Sims 1, but the zombie apocalypse happened, and it's kind of great and fantastic. What's happening here? Like that. I hope you had a good stream, Ladybug. How's Farm Sim 25? How was your... You were kind of doing like a Roman play on Farm Sim 25 with your food production, right? How's that been going for you? If you guys don't know Ladybug, Ladybug is a friend of the stream. They, as of right now, they're doing a lot of Farm Sim. They're also friends with Sparks and Community. Definitely go and check them out. You wonder what my favorite movie is. What's my favorite movie? Yeah. Name my top 3. Ugh. Like, yes, but I would add a 4th into the roster there. It's the movie I'm not allowed to like on stream. It's fine. Fantasia's one of them. Land Before Time? No. I don't want to cry. It's going really well. We made some pulls and maza, which is wheat-based dishes. No. Ladybug, that's so cool. That is so cool. I love that. Yeah, no, Land Before Time is like a real kick in the emotional guts, man. Sharktopus versus Terracuda. Is that even a movie? Is that actually even a thing? Santa... No, Yusu. Okay. Brownie points for anyone who actually is able to guess the movies. So Fantasia's one of them. We can't give them hints right now. We can't give them hints right now. So that's 1 out of 4. There's 3 other movies. If you pay attention in chat, you'll know what movies I love. We were literally just talking about one of them earlier today too. Ladybug, what are your plans for streaming this week, by the way? Mods, if we can get another shout out for Ladybug, I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much again for coming in with a raid. You are so sweet, and I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so much. Quiet! Quiet makes me so mad. Quiet's like, hey, yeah, what was that movie that she said that she really didn't like? Oh, this one. Yeah, Decibit says Shrek 2. That's one of them too. Schindler's List is a good movie. It's not one of my favorites, though. Like me more from Sim and some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Are you doing the storyline right now? For me, probably more Project Zomboid. I'm so addicted to this game. I don't know what Showgirls is. I haven't seen it. Yisu. No, Doomhauer. I have it because I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, which is why there's actually another movie that I mentioned tonight that has to do with dinosaurs that's in one of my top 4.
Listen.
Hi, Morton. Thanks for the follow. Uncle J-Pop. Thanks, Uncle J-Pop. Thanks for the follow, too. No, it's not a horse movie. I've done a lot of the online stuff for Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't actually done the storyline, Ladybug. A lot of people, like, hate me for that. Spirit is one of my top movies, but not my all-time favorite. Babe. Oh my god, that's a throwback. Red Leader, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Were you in a gang? Yeah, I had my own posse, Ladybug. It was great. We used to stream, like, Red Dead Redemption online a long time ago. Jurassic Park? Jurassic Park is a really good movie, too. Not one of my favorites. I feel like Coastal should get at least 2 of them. And the third movie... Sorry, no, it was already guessed. Fantasia's one of them. Shrek 2 is another. And then there's another 2 movies, but I haven't mentioned them at all tonight. I haven't mentioned them at all. Hey, Morton. Good morning. It's good to have you in here. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Absolutely. Yo, HLG, let's go. We were talking about you a lot tonight. How are you doing? We kept talking about the person who bans partnered streamers. Shrek is the only movie needed in this world. Shrek is so good. Shrek is so good. But Ladybug, seriously, it is seriously so good to have you here. Thank you again so much for the raid. I appreciate you. You're talking about Doomhauer. You're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, though, right? Because RDO existed for Red Dead Redemption 1 as well. No, not it. How do I give you guys a hint about it? No. Izako, thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I appreciate you. You have a good night. We'll catch you later. Luciferium! Coming with a tier 1 stuff for 2 months. That's another point to our partner plus number. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yo, Balto is a good movie, but no. Is it animated or live action? Both of them are live action. And both of them are comedies. Osmosis Jones. Jeez Louise, that's a throwback. They're comedies. You Elf! No. I like Elf, but it's not one of my favorites. The time it came out, one is considered an older movie and one is a more contemporary movie. Postal, why are you not guessing, bro? Burning Seeds? When have I ever mentioned... What do you mean? I don't even know what movie that is. Why are you guessing movies I haven't even seen? Postal. Is it Spaceballs? No. They had a machete in them. Yo, let's go. Can you confirm the parameters of the movie again? It's really hard for me to give hints. The genre is comedy. Both of them are comedies. Hey, there we got one. Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is 3 out of 4. There's one more though. Dude, I love Blazing Saddles. This is such a good movie. Panther. Oh my god, dude. Whoa. Okay, listen. Jesus Christ. Tic Tac Jim says, sorry, can you confirm the parameters of these movies again? And all I said was comedy, and Tic Tac Jim goes Step Brothers. It's Step Brothers. Dude, what? I feel like you cheated somehow. You want to do some karate in the garage? Yeah. Did we just become best friends? Yup. Blazing Saddles is the Hypno. Hypno, I don't want to talk to you. I actually really don't. Okay, we're gonna drop the animal skull in here because we really don't need that. Step Brothers!
Ultrasaurus, why would your favorite movie be Step Brothers instead of something superior? Watch your tone in your response.
Did Coastal just make me? Watch your tone in your response. Gilby! The Mel Brooks one, yeah. I got so mad at Coastal. I'm like, what did you say? Burning Seats. I don't even know what that movie is. What? And he literally already guessed my favorite movie, but he was making a joke on it. Bro! He's like, I know, you're the idiot. Yeah, so my all-time favorite movies would be Disney's original Fantasia, Shrek 2, Blazing Saddles, and Step Brothers. Do what you want with that information and what that means, like, about me as a person.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Tic Tac Jim is breaking it down for us right now. Oh my god. Duskdale Spider, thanks for the follow. You said Blazing Saddles and that puts you in the extreme overboard comedy bucket. Then you suggested Relatively New. Step Brothers is as close to Mel Brooks style that I could think of. Tic Tac Jim, you are a genius. Well done. Jeez Louise, my dude. Tic Tac Jim just reading me like an open book right now. Oh. Dude, Step Brothers is so good. He had me pinned. He did. Yeah, I remember my first beer. The last time I laughed so hard, I fell off my dinosaur. Ooh, Hogan. Yeah, no, I can definitely give that information. Hold on. Okay. Funny fact, Tic Tac Jim. I watched Young Frankenstein for the first time, like a few years ago, because Coastal was like, we gotta watch it, right? And I'd never watched it before. And I just thought, like, Coastal wanted to watch some, like, very serious Halloween horror movie? No, I didn't know it was, like, I didn't know. So, like, oh, yeah, okay, we'll watch it. And we're watching it, and I was so confused. I was like, what is going on in this? Like, no, I didn't realize, like, it was supposed to be, like, parody. I had no idea. But I can admit the entirety of Step Brothers script is quotable history. It so is. It really is. Dude, I don't remember where, but like the finishing song that they sing in Step Brothers, like, what's his face is like singing opera at the Catalina wine mixer. It played recently, and I was just like, yo, it's the Catalina wine mixer. So good. Robert better not get in my face. You get preferred embarrassment way too hard, Kodo. That's fair. That's fair. That's like, if we want to talk about The Office, Scott's Tots, a lot of people who, like, do playthroughs of The Office will skip that episode. They will not rewatch Scott's Tots. Airplane's really good, too. Very solid movies. I can't watch movies like... Okay. It's so uncomfortable. Evan's dad can actually rap to the song Boats and Boats. I feel like we've made progress, guys, but at the same time, it's like, it feels like we haven't actually made that much progress. Oh, it's so bad, HLG, dude. It's so bad. It's so incredibly uncomfortable. I'm drinking from a backpack right now, by the way. If you didn't know that. Liquid options. Transfer liquids. Oh, it wasn't even that much. I think the dinner date was inspired. Scott's Tots was watching the Hindenburg episode explode. The dinner date episode wasn't, like, it's so cringy, but it's, like, funny cringy, you know? Scott's Tots was like, oh my god. Jesus. Jim! What was I gonna say? So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, there's an episode in The Office called Scott's Tots, and basically Michael Scott, the manager of this, like, paper company branch, years ago, like 10 years ago, promised a bunch of children going to, like, I don't know if they were in elementary school at the time. They must have been. That, like, hey, and these were youth that didn't come from, like, families with a lot of, like, lot of wealth, a lot of ability to send them into, like, post-secondary. And he said to them, if you guys, like, do well, you guys graduate, you get good grades, I will fully pay for your university degrees or college degrees, I don't know what. And so he goes to, like, God, I only watched this episode once, so chat, you can correct me if I have some facts wrong. I feel like he wasn't expecting as many of them to actually graduate from high school. And he had no idea how much it cost to put a person through college or university. And so this whole episode is like this whole classroom of students that are so grateful that they have the ability and the means to, like, go to post-secondary thanks to this very generous Michael Scott, who has absolutely no money to be able to actually follow through. I don't think he was expecting any of them to do it. Oh my god. He thought he was going to be a millionaire by the time they grew up. That's so Michael Scott. Alex, thanks for the alert. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, he wanted to do something nice. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. He buys them all a laptop battery. Ooh, my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh no, we don't have to talk about this, Raheep. I'm so sorry. It's a brutal episode, eh? Oops. Yisu, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. We don't eat batteries. Yeah, so we've been this way already. What's my favorite episode of Top Gear? Evan, this is gonna disappoint you, but like, I've watched a lot of Top Gear. I haven't necessarily... Oh, I do have a favorite episode. I was gonna say, like, I haven't retained a lot of, like, what I've watched. It's all... Like, I have watched quite a bit of it, but I don't remember a lot of it. It's the episode where they had to, like, rig the mobility carts to be, like, off-roading vehicles, and they basically raced a bunch of people on them. If you're familiar with that episode. Top Gear is overrated. I don't know. I see the appeal. The thing is, like, you have to be into cars, right? If you're not into cars, then yeah, it's so overrated. Dang. Hey, these guys are, yeah, these guys are coming over. That's fine, J-Rock. I mean, that's totally valid. Yeah. If we all liked the same things, we would be very boring people, right? Okay, come on. Lufty, what the heck is that, bro? Dude, is that your emote? What is wrong with you? Oh my god, that's actually your emote. That's... okay. Lufty. Ladies and gentlemen, Lufty. He keeps posting it. Of course you do. Of course you do. When Ultra gets caught in her wedding dress on a bridge. Literally that face, though. Okay. I'll go on my belt to the right. Oh! Yeah, Coastal, I saw that somewhere. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, it's like a special type of spoon that uses an electrical current to make you think the food is saltier than it actually is. Is this out of EA? No. They released a new build though. It's build 42. No, Canada, they've done a really good job of working on the game and progressing it. Like, it's not one of those early access games where it's like, wow, you've been in early access for so long, and it's like, what do you have to show for it? They've done good stuff with this game. And I think it's super fun. I've recently got into the game, like, last year. I've been really enjoying it. Oh, God. I don't know. I think it's a great game. When I first started playing it, I wasn't a fan of it, but something about the second playthrough really drew me into it. Come on. Oh my god. Dude, the bodies keep bouncing. Zombies in cowboy hats are weaker than zombies without. Did I just prove that? And they went to Botswana and drove through a dry lake. That sounds pretty cool.
Hey, listen.
I mean, it's like, Octesies, it's like any game, really.
Hey, listen.
Thank you for the follow, and, Tokenita, thank you for the follow, too. Project Zomboid is your pick for a game I want to experience for the first time again? Oh, if I had to actually chat, what would be your pick? If you had to pick a game that you got to experience for the first time ever again, what would it be? For me, it would be a tie between old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft. Fallout 1, Assassin's Creed games. Hey, oh, Halo's a good one too. Kingdom Hearts, Red Dead Redemption 2. Minecraft. Interesting choice. Don't Starve. Mass Effect. Maple Story would be good too, Captain Nemo, but I feel like it doesn't hit as hard as RuneScape or World of Warcraft. For me, at least, personally. GTA 5 story. You know what? I never actually officially finished the entire GTA 5 story. I got pretty far into it, but I never officially finished it. Seven Days to Die. What's another game? I'm trying to think of other games. Oh, you know what a good one? You know a good one? I've got a really good one, and no one has mentioned this yet. The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Epsilon, thank you. If I could play that game again, for the first time. Oh. Yeah. Skyrim's a good one too. The funny thing is with like Ocarina of Time, I feel like we didn't immediately think of that because so many of us can go back and play that game and still almost not quite to the full amount, but still relive that nostalgia, right? Ooh, Portal. Portal's a good one too. Yeah, we still get like almost just as much enjoyment from like playing it again. Yeah, the Zelda games, I would say like for me, the ones that are near and dear to me would be Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. You never played Ocarina of Time? So good. Although it's different, like if you never played it and you play it now, it's just like I feel like there's that nostalgia that's missing and you're just playing a game, you're like, wow, the graphics are kind of bad. And the way your point of view is really hard to control. Jeez. Hey. Wait, you guys can see both plain fan blades in the background now. And Pippa's between them.
What you doing?
Why do we have 2 engine fan blades in our room? Don't know. Didn't have a say in that, so. Kodo, no way. Ocarina of Time is not intuitive on where to go next. I would say yes and no. Yes and no. I think if you really pay attention to the dialogue and what the characters are saying, you can figure it out. But at the same time, it was such a big open map and world that sometimes what characters had to say wasn't specific enough to give you good enough instructions. Yo, GoldenEye 64, that's a great game. I know why there are 2. Are they still looking for a 3rd? Allison, oh my god, I swear to god. Also, if we didn't already get a shout out for Allison, I would appreciate that, guys. Allison also does a lot of projects on Zomboid. An amazing Canadian content creator. We love and appreciate her, and she is much more knowledgeable when it comes to this game. So, like, y'all need to check her out. For a new player for Ocarina of Time, yeah, no, for sure. It's not super intuitive. If you read and you pay attention to the dialogues, it's not as vague as people might think it is. Like, if you skip the dialogue, you're not going to know where you're going, for sure. Age of Mythology was so cool when I was a kid. Confession, I have never played a Zelda game. Do you like being a part of this community, Cave? Like, are you... I'm confused. Are you trying to get banned? Are you sorry? You willingly offered that information, Cave. No, you could have literally A, stayed in radio silence, or B, lied, and you chose to overshare with chat. A very, very wild share. Okay. Lefty, bro. Allison, you're so wholesome. You're such a sweetheart. Ellen's like, no. Allison's like, no, no. That was like running into a theater yelling fire. Have you guys read this story? Oh my god, this is one of the funniest things I have ever read in my life. Have you guys read the story about the dad who needed to use the washroom really badly in a Home Depot? Oh my god. Funniest thing I have ever read. Let me see if I can. Lefty, bro, what are you DMing me right now? Oh, you actually sent me the show. Okay. Dude, I never know what you're sending me. Okay. Okay. So, this was a real thing that happened. Today I learned a man suffering from gastrointestinal distress in a Kansas Home Depot men's room provided a friendly warning to other bathroom goers by saying, "You need to get out of here because I'm fixin' to blow it up." Police were called on suspicion of a bomb threat. Is it not real? No. Are you sure? No, there's a local report for it.
Some scary moments for customers at a Kansas Home Depot. Police responded to reports of a bomb threat at the store in Wichita. A customer alerted employees. A man inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the
That's such a dad thing to do. It's such a dad thing. Alerted people that there was a bomb in the building.
inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed.
They can't even keep it together. They literally can't even keep it together.
Had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you? To Ethan now, please.
No.
Are we going to have to go to a commercial?
No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. All right, we can do this.
I'll post it.
All right. Turning now to an impassioned plea in a string of thefts. Police are searching for several thieves believed to have stolen.
Okay, he's done. Okay, this is going straight in the Discord. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna post it in media. He was trying to be nice to warn folks, but it wasn't terrorism unless you're counting on the assault of your nose. I don't know, man. There are some times where I've used the bathroom and it genuinely does feel like an act of terrorism. Dark says it's true. Have to repaint the walls. Okay. Does this count as grounds for requesting asylum? Why is it not surprising this is in Kansas? Is there a reputation? Rest. I mean, Maybe it was someone who didn't grow up with dad jokes. You know? Hi Sato, how you doing? Sato, go to the Discord right now. Go to the Discord. This will explain all. This will explain everything to you. Have a good night, Evan. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. We'll catch you later, friend. Better safe than no. Like I mean, I no exactly, Cave. Lord. Oh, you're the tier 1 sub for 57 months. Hello, thank you. Welcome. How are you doing?
Hello there.
How was your stream? You were streaming earlier today, right? How was your stream? Shut up for Gord. I would appreciate that. Gord, it is so good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. I get so confused about Kansas because Kansas and... Oh my god, what's the state next to it? Ugh. Kansas and the state next to it. Like... No, not Arkansas. No, not that one. Oklahoma. Wait. Is it Oklahoma? Wait. No, not Colorado. Basically, like, the airport to Kansas is technically in Oklahoma or something like that. I get so confused about the whole thing. It's very confusing. What am I thinking of? It's like I'm thinking of, there's something funny. Whoa, HLG. Arkansas is pronounced Arkansas. Yeah, I know, that's how I've been saying it. I'm thinking of Kansas City. Where's Kansas City? I get confused about that. Yeah, Arkansas. That's how I've been saying it. Yeah, Arkansas. That's how you guys are typing it. HLG's like, girl, I ain't taking that tonight. Kansas City is both Missouri and Kansas. I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of a different state, I feel. Oh my god, I need to pull out a map. I get so confused because Dunk travels there sometimes. Google Maps. Okay, where's Arkansas? Oi. Oh my god, America. Where is... Okay. Kansas City. Is that it? Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, Colorado. Oh, I guess it is, yeah. What was I thinking of? Oh no, I'm thinking of Kentucky. Wait, what's the thing in Kentucky? There's a Kentucky thing, right? Sorry, I'm getting so confused. Isn't there an... No, sorry. I'm not thinking of Kansas City. I'm thinking of Cincinnati. Right? Like, it's like the airport is supposed to be in one place, but then it's like in the other state, right? How... Azrael, bro, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Cincinnati, Ohio, but it's like the airport's in Kentucky or something. I get so confused about that, man. Because, like, Dunk's like, oh, I'm going to Ohio, but I'm in Kentucky. And I'm like, what? Up until a few days ago, there was an airport where you started your takeoff roll in Canada and took off in the US. Where is that? Mm-hmm. Carl, that is what I mean. That is what I mean. Those are pretty far apart. Potato when you're Canadian, Lilium, okay? Listen. It's all south. I'm sorry. Okay? Well, sorry. Yeah. Also, chat, if we get a shout out for Cave. I would appreciate that too. She's an amazing, fantastic, beautiful content creator who plays a lot of simulation games too. Definitely go and check her out. Gord says doing good. It was good too. Dragon Age 2 now. I had forgotten how good it was. Really? So if you had to choose between Dragon Age 1 or 2, which would be your preference, Gord? Okay, you're doing Satisfactory, so let's go, girl. Let's go. How's your factory going? I think you can leave the Commonwealth now. We don't want you anymore. Actually, Azrael, we left the Commonwealth a long time ago, and important battles, like the Battle of Vimy Ridge in World War I, was actually a really key important battle in Canadian history that proved our independence from the Commonwealth. Thank you very much. Vimy Ridge was a wild battle, man. Like in hindsight, with like what we know about like warfare, it's like, bro. No, I mean we still are like respectively Raz. We're not like completely controlled by it, but out of respect, they're still involved in our like government for sure. No, hey Tigger, thanks so much for hanging out. You've been in here for a while. Thank you. We'll catch you later. You have a good one. Yeah, respectfully. Probably Origins is #1, but it's still close. There's some things about DA2 that you do like better. Do you mind elaborating? No, like, so for if you're not Canadian, Vimy Ridge was a Canadian battle in World War I it was very iconic for Canadians, right? Because we did like a really good job, and it's like, hey, look, we're an independent country, and we're able to like achieve things on our own. But the wildest thing about Vimy Ridge is like, this is what we were taught in school, by the way. Like, these were the key, important, distinctive things about this battle that distinguished it from like other battles. You guys are gonna think this is so wild. The fact that the use of maps and compasses were used and given to the soldiers. That was new. That was different. Can you imagine? Can you, like, what? Why did they not have maps and compasses before? And then another thing that they did was the rolling barrage, which is really interesting. It was like a fire of artillery, that would, creeping barrage. The creeping barrage, that's what it was called. Where they would fire artillery way before the Canadian troops and would continue forwards, and the Canadian troops would like slowly creep forwards behind this fire of artillery shells. Yisu. We had the crazy idea of aiming the artillery ballistically, yeah. Yeah, what do you mean our soldiers need to know where they're going? I have not seen the king on our, everything I use with like a credit card because it's free money, right? I don't really use cash. But I have not seen coins with the king on it yet. And I'm like bracing myself for that. Yeah, it's free money. You just go boop boop and then like it's free, right? Origins is all about giving you different character origins you can be, and that has an impact on your story. Dragon Age 2 casts you as a son or daughter in the Hawk family who are human, but the game systems are greatly evolved. Okay, cool. Bastarian, hey, thanks to follow. Welcome. It was scarily close? Oh, I didn't realize how close it was. You just look at a tree trunk and see what side the moss is growing on to find North Lilium? That's how you become very lost in a forest. Don't do that. You've seen some, Carl? Oh my god. Sato, do you actually? You know what's actually really cool, and I love talking about this because I feel like, I don't know, I feel very passionate about this. Passchendaele? I've never seen it actually. So the Canadian, I believe it's the $5 bill, gets constantly rotated throughout different very important integral Canadian historic figures. And there's one person in particular that Canadians have been asking for years. Like, this person needs to be on the $5 bill. Do I do that setup? But it's great because I believe if it's not already in circulation, it's being made now. But there's an individual. No, for like, Terry Fox is apparently being put on the $5 bill if it hasn't already started happening yet. And I am so happy and so incredibly proud that we've finally done that. For me, at least, growing up, Terry Fox was like a very, very important figure that was like brought up a lot, especially like growing up in the school that I went to. You know, we were taught about him and his battle with cancer and what he did, and like we would have like cancer fundraisers like in his name, and we do like the Terry Fox run. I don't, Hogan, it changes often. Terry Fox, Carl. Harry Potter, Terry Fox. No, I you know what? If Terry Fox had a permanent home on a Canadian bill, I would be content with that. Let me pull up the information real quick because my memory is fuzzy. I haven't looked him up in a while. But it's a very inspirational story. So he only lived to be 22 years old, and essentially he had cancer in his leg. To save his life, they amputated his leg like pretty high up on his thigh and gave him like an artificial leg. And it was really important to him that he raised money for cancer research. And in order to do that, he vowed that he would run across Canada. So he would dip his artificial leg in the Atlantic Ocean, and he was planning to run all the way across Canada to the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, so he basically ran on one leg. He had one good leg, one artificial leg. And he made it all the way to Ontario. Let me show you guys a map of Canada. Just to show you, yeah, the more you know. Let's see here. Images. Here, that's a good image. Did he start from St. John's? Hold on, let me... Before I show you guys, I should fact check this. Was it from St. John's that he started? He dipped his leg in the Atlantic Ocean near St. John's. Yeah, it is. Okay. What the heck? What is this sound? So he started all the way over here. Canada's a really big country, by the way. And he started here, and he worked his way all the way through Canada until he hit Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay is over here. That's kind of like almost the midway point in Canada. And that's when Sato. And that's when they found out that his cancer had actually spread. And he passed away like soon after. And this happened, he died in 1981. He died in 1981. And so a lot of like the Canadian school systems, we do like the Terry Fox run, and we do like fundraisers in his name because of what he did and his inspirational story. Like that's just there's so many sad stories. He's not the first person to have died at a young age due to cancer, but it's a story that he's very much viewed as like a Canadian icon. A very inspirational story, and is very much like one of the big faces when it comes to like raising money for cancer research. Gotcha, Hogan. The Canadian $5 bill is constantly changing all the time. It's really far, Cave, and he did that on one good leg. You know? It was in the US news as well. Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm really happy to hear that he's gonna be, you know, getting some recognition on our currency. Bigger than Alanis Morissette? That's the singer, right? We talked about this one stream. No, for sure, Sato. And like, it's interesting because like for me, as a Canadian, like if you talk about Terry Fox, like of course everybody knows who Terry Fox is, right? Like it's so ingrained into our culture and our educational system that I would be very shocked to meet another Canadian that didn't know who Terry Fox is. But he's Canadian. This is very Canadian specific history. And so I talk about this because, like, to me, his story and what he did and his determination, like he, if you go on YouTube and you watch, like, the videos of him, like, running, he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Like, it does not look easy what he did. I don't even, goodness, here, actually, outside of Canadian, no one knows that name. How much money did he end up raising for cancer like, Terry Fox Cancer Fund. Total raised? To date, over $900 million have been raised for cancer research in Terry Fox's name throughout Canada. $900 million. That's not a small amount. Like that's osteosarcoma. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that's bone cancer then, right? Yeah. That's the influential power and of him and his story and like what he tried to do. Right? Yeah. No, marrow, well, I get confused because hemangiosarcoma is blood cancer that originates from the bone marrow. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, fun little Canadian fact for you guys. Usually, I guess it's topical that I'm bringing it up now. Usually schools do their Terry Fox Fund, do their fundraising, and talk about, like, his story around, like, January, February. I think mostly February is when it happens. But yeah, it's something that as a child and as an adult today, it was highly
Hey,
inspirational.
listen.
Alvaro, thank you for the follow, and you know, he's someone that I will utterly 110% respect. Right? Oh, is it September? Oh man, oh sorry, I'm mixing up the Heart and Stroke Foundation with the Terry Fox run. No, it definitely was September, Omen. No, you're so right. You're so right. Oh, I thought, Carl, I thought hemangiosarcoma originated from the marrow. Damn house empty let you down. Yeah, Doomhauer, it wasn't lupus. It wasn't. Sorry. No, it's all good, Azrael. Oh my god. Who were all of the content creators that you met up with, by the way? No, it's never lupus. It's the blood vessels themselves. Oh, that's too bad. Except for the one time it was lupus. Yeah, Mr. Corp. I actually watched the entire House series recently. Can you tell me your favorite science joke? It's PG-13. Only if I can tell you my favorite science joke. Wait, I have 2 favorite science jokes. If you can tell your one joke, if I can tell my 2. Sure. House had the best ending. The ending was good, Azrael, but I didn't like the last 2 seasons. They were kind of iffy. Average Viking, Virtual Farmer, Farmer Cobb, DJ, Farm Sim Guy, Reaver. Oh, okay, cool. I'm familiar with VF, Farmer Cop, DJ, Farm Sim Guy. Out of the ones that you listed, those are the ones that I'm most familiar with. Typically starts in the lining of the blood cells. Due to this, it is very common to metastasize since breakaway cells will circulate broadly due to the location of the bloodstream. Yeah, they tend to accumulate in the spleen, and then from the spleen, they'll accumulate in the heart, lungs, and brain. Right? What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? You can't cure a hormone. Did you type it in right the first time? Yeah, bro, I was like, I don't get it. So bad. You so messed it up, bro. Does him it. I was like, are you sure you got the joke right? Okay, are you ready for my jokes? 2 chemists walk into a bar. One says to the bartender, I would like some H2O. The second chemist says, oh, I would like some water as well. And the first chemist cursed under his breath because his attempts at assassinating his colleague had failed. Who in chat gets it? No, Sato, shut up! Hey, Hogan, Jesus Christ. It's funny because he was expecting the second chemist to say, oh, he's getting H2O? I'd like H2O too. Which is literally hydrogen peroxide, which is not what you want to be drinking. Okay, are you ready for the second one? This one's a little bit wordy. If you want to understand the joke, if you're not already familiar with chemistry, you have to take some notes, okay? You ready? Okay, one's in chat if you're ready for this one. I like that the bartender was a former chemist. I guess that's assumed. This one goes, "Hey girl, are you made out of copper and tellurium? Because I'd like to tellurium phosphorus, that arsenic sulfur." Woo! That's a good one. Okay, dude, what do you mean? It's funny. Is that the line Dunk used on you? Hell no. Can't remember the periodic table on top of your head? Well, what are you doing here? You realize in order to watch this Twitch channel, you need to take a test, right? You literally can't be here unless you've done an entire exam and quiz on the periodic table. How did you even get in here? See, Decipherment gets it. They get it. Dassibit, you missed the first part though. Are you made of copper and tellurium? What the? You can't just... Cute! You're cute! You failed the entrance exams to kindergarten. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. See, it's funny. It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny, guys. Come on. I love chemistry jokes. I love chemistry jokes so much. No, Cave, that's okay. Cave, what did you enjoy the most in school? What subjects did you like? You're going back to bed. That's okay, Dassivin. Oh my god, Carl, I literally said that to Dassivit like 3 nights ago. I literally, genuinely, like, Dassivit can go into their DMs and they can see I flat out said OChem was the filter course for med school. Yeah, dude. I would say it's a tie between OChem and Calc. Although in the university that I went to, their genetics course shouldn't have been a filter course, but the profs, the way they guided it and the way they gave you questions for exams were such a kick in the nuts that the genetics course that they had was also a filter course too. It is the only biology course I ever took where I didn't get an A. It was absolute BS. I find OChem fun if I don't get graded on it. I liked it. I just didn't like getting graded on it. It was the same thing with calculus. I found the concept of calculus like super interesting and fun. I just did not like getting graded on it. No, it's all good, Azrael. We'll catch you later. Thank you so much again, dude. Catch you later. You expect to be sung to tomorrow? Bro, you come in here tomorrow, I will sing to you. I'll sing to you in French. Okay? Have a good night, Azrael. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hopping in. Deal. In French! C'est vrai. Do you think dinosaurs would be capable of calculus if they had access to the abacus? Sue. No. Oh, Doomhauer, what you said is fine. What you said is fine. Sorry. One of the words that you said in your sentence is a blacklisted word, not because you said anything wrong, but because I've blacklisted that word to stop people from talking about politics. But I just need to clarify, you're fine. You didn't say anything wrong. Later. Favorite course you took was, what is contemporary math? Oh, math for the art students. I gotcha. No, Doomhauer, it's okay. No, you didn't say anything wrong. I preemptively have done that so that it avoids people from saying some pretty awful things, you know? I don't know why you're laughing is a serious question. I will say I don't think any present-day lizards are able to operate an abacus. Therefore, I don't think they'd be able to do that. No, Doomhauer. It's literally like the type of math that like you need to know, right? Okay, there's literally just zombies in here. There's like actually no real need for me to be in here. What was the word? Oh, liberal. Oh, I guess we're talking about politics a little bit here. I don't want to continue this conversation, but just so you guys understand, in the States, you guys have the Republicans and the Democrats. In Canada, the equivalent parties are the Liberals and the Conservatives. Yeah, so that's why we have that as a banned word, just for the Canadian individuals that come in here and don't follow the no politics rule. Have a good one, Coastal. Coastal, feel better. I know you're not feeling well. We'll catch you later. Have a good night. 2 hours. Dude, now you're just messing with the system.
Hey, listen.
Chatty, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out. Is that right beside me? That's beside me. Oh my goodness, Moon Queen. It took me a real solid second to understand what you were saying. No, Doomhauer, it's all good. It's a lot easier to stop the discussion of politics when the key words that are typically used when discussing politics are blacklisted. You know? You have an endgame goal. Don't die. Take over Louisville. Hey, Dean. How you doing? Have a good night, Condiment Services. We'll catch you later. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Especially when there's, like, very specific world events going on. It's definitely a lot easier to... Like, you'll have some pretty unhinged individuals that just go from stream to stream, saying one particular thing. If you can figure out what the super funfetti buzzword of the week is, you can preemptively ban that and stop that right away. Is that it? Oh, there's baby pigs. Hey, York. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Les cochons. Had some pasta. You can't just say pasta, not tell us what type of pasta. There's nothing in here, too. Oh, they had a dozen piglets. It's really cute. Got the pig. Is that one dead? Oh, no, it's breathing. We're good. Oh, that's a boy. Oh, that's a boy. Woo. Hi, Maeve. Pasta? No, that doesn't... Bro, that doesn't help me. Okay, we gotta retreat a little bit. There's a little bit too many zombies here. Holy shit, there's a lot of zombies. Spaghetti. It was tricolored rotini. Nice, nice. I love that. How many zombies have we killed? We killed 523. I feel like we haven't killed as many as we should have. And our weight is 84 and dropping. Oh, they're super smart, Carl. 100%. Hey! Oh my god, the cat. Hey! Said no. Yeah, I don't know how true this is, Carl, but apparently pigs going from domesticated to feral has a lot to do with the diet that they're fed. But I don't know how true that is. That's what someone told me. I haven't fact-checked it. Pupper? Kitty. Take over the town? Kill every single zombie in it. Diet and environment.
Hey, listen.
Beltoid, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Don't. No. Batman. No way, Carl. Yeah, no kidding. How many zombies there are? Oh my god. I feel like that's just another pig pen. I don't actually think there's anything of value in here. Holy shoot. That was not good. Epigenetics? Ooh, neat. Yeah, that's the influence of environment on DNA. not good.
Still can't believe we haven't like, finished up with this area yet. Yeah, farmers trim both their tusks and their feet. Pig feet, their nails usually get really, really long, so the vet needs to cut them for us too. Okay, we're almost done through these guys now. If I can kill them and just take a peek inside just to make sure there is nothing there, we can kind of actually move on. There's a part of me that... God, that truck at the other end of the warehouse is in such good condition that I really don't want to break open a window just to access it. It looks so good. Alright. There's 2 more? No. We've looked in here. Jeff, with that attitude? Bro, come on.
Hey, listen.
I need to grab my blanket. Sorry, I'm a little cold. Soulless Lurker, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Chef, how are you doing? It's really good to see you. Hogan dogs will do the same thing too, by the way. Yeah, it's not just specific to cats. We really need a vehicle in the game right now. Probably like the biggest thing that's like holding us back. Oh god. Have a good night, Bink. Catch you later. Just hanging out. You too. Hey guys, is that Blanco guy screaming it?
he? What is he streaming? Is he playing? Oh my God, Jonathan! Coming to a raid, party of 171. Welcome, welcome, raiders. How you doing? Good to see you. Goodness gracious. If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games here. And tonight we're playing Project Zomboid. We're having a lot of fun. AKA we have not died yet. And we're having a good time.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, Jonathan, you are playing music. What were you up to tonight? What type of musical raid in the world of music? What were you up to tonight, Jonathan? It's so good to see you guys. If you are not already following Jonathan Ong, they are a fantastic content creator. They primarily do a lot of music, but they dibble dabble in other things. Sometimes they do IRL streams with Drongo too. Definitely go and check them out. Degen dinos are here. Oh my God. Elvis stuff. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. We love Elvis. Elvis is fantastic. Jonathan was telling us about how much he loves being a degen almost as much as he loves dinos. Start with the letter D. Maybe you can whip them into shape. Your chat's pretty rebellious. Here's the listen, Jonathan. Here's the problem. The more you try to whip chat into shape, you know, and teach them, you know, the rules and the boundaries, the more they rebel against it, okay? Sometimes you gotta let the chaos just let them get it out of their system and let it fizzle out, right? Jesus Christ, you guys. I literally tried to not do that, and they've gone further and further into the dark. God, we love that. Is Curly in here? Oh, goodness, we got Curly in here too. Curly, thank you again for the raid, by the way, girl. I appreciate you. I hope you got some good sleep. Jonathan, if you don't mind me asking, do you do any celebrations for the... Oh, Jesus Christ, Yisu. Yisu, what? Oh my God. No, Curly, don't apologize. It's all good. That is... Yisu, thank you for... Yisu, I don't expect anything less from you. Do what you want with that information, okay? Jonathan, do you do anything for the Lunar New Year, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, because that's coming up pretty soon. I think it's... Oh my God, is it... I can't remember if it's the 26th or the 29th this year. Issa just puts my face on their own channel and then blows my face up wherever I go. We love that. You can hear your mom and your partner cooking. Can I ask what you guys are cooking? I've been trying to find more like inspiration for what to cook for Chinese for Lunar New Year. And like some of the things that I make is like very traditional. Some of the things I make are like not traditional, but like goddamn, I just love it, and I'm like, I need to eat this right now, a lot, dude. You guys got the full table out then, hey? You don't? No, I might, Jonathan. I'll probably understand what you're saying. Dumplings are not like a big like Lunar New Year thing though. So. My biggest thing that I want to learn to do this year is I want to learn how to make like steamed fish, like proper steamed fish. But historically in other years, I've made suyuk, lobako. I've made like chow mein with chasu. I've done. God, what else have I done? I haven't. God, there's something else that I've done. Why can't I remember what it is? They're making bean curd rolls. That sounds delicious. Steamed fish is so good. I've never tried making it before though. Yeah, steamed fish is very traditional. Laura Bach. Yeah, let me look it up. Curly, I don't girl, don't even say that here in chat tonight, right? Low Bach. I type in Lobach and it just comes up with Lobacco. Oh, that's super. Whoa, that looks so tasty. Wow. I don't think I've ever had that before. It looks super interesting. Mods. Oh my goodness, you got Curly. You're already on top of it, guys. Seriously, check out Jonathan. They're amazing. They're fantastic. They primarily do a lot of music on their stream, but they're seriously such a fantastic content creator. You guys are missing out if you guys are not following Jonathan. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Jonathan through a lot of different streamers. And my all-time favorite was when Jonathan was doing his road trip with Drongo to what was it? The I can't remember the name of it. It's the gamer convention, and like I'm losing my mind. I can't remember. It's a PAX. Yeah, PAX AU. Yeah. PAX Os. PAX Os. Jonathan loves pony songs. What is it? Celeste, pray tell, what is a pony song? I was the straight guy to Strongle's Cake. Jonathan, stop! He loves all songs about ponies and horses. Does he? Oh, great. Oh, we gotta run away. Sorry, we're too encumbered right now. We're too exerted. The Pink Pony Club. That sounds toxic. I kind of have to pee a little bit. I can hold it in a little bit though, Tara. Thank you for checking in. We're doing it pretty okay. I can see that, Jonathan. I can see that. Why would you take all of that and thrust it onto us tonight? Why would you do that to us? But yeah, Jonathan, this is the first year. So I got married last year, hey? This is the first year that I have to give lucky money to my brother. And I'm so excited for that because I don't think he remembers how that works. So I am genuinely looking forward to... Yeah, I know! It's my turn to do the lycee. Yeah, lucky money. So during Lunar New Year, if you are married, which means like you're established, you theoretically should be financially like pretty like secure in your life. What you do is you give lucky money to the younger generation. And you give, so the married couple, the married individuals give lucky money to everybody who's not married. And typically that's usually just the kids. No, I know. It doesn't always work that way, right? But it gets a little awkward when you have like, and there's nothing, sorry, just to preface, there's nothing wrong with not getting married. There's nothing wrong with being single. I just need to put that out there. But it gets a little awkward when like you're not married and it's like the married couple, like I have people in my family who are in their like 40s and 50s who aren't married. But due to tradition, technically speaking, I'm supposed to give them lucky money. And basically the purpose of it the purpose of lucky money is to like take your wealth and contribute it to the rest of the family so that they can put it towards themselves and their lives and their well-being and their education. No, I know, Rakbar. I'm explaining the purpose behind it, right? I'm not saying that's how things are, right? Jaxie, thanks for the follow. Cluster, thank you so much for the follow too. So yeah. They make us line up eldest non-married to queue for Ang Pao receiving, and the first in line gets grilled the most. No, they don't! Holy shit! No, they don't do that! No way! Cluster Huey, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. That helps us with our Partner Plus number. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Could you give them Monopoly money? I'm Canadian, and a lot of people refer to our money as Monopoly money. So yes, we literally give people Monopoly money. I think this year I'm safe. I don't think we're doing anything with extended family, but my extended family is huge. My Po Tai Tai had 12. She had 12 kids. 2 of them didn't make it to adulthood. She had 10 kids that made it to adulthood. And each of those 10 kids, so that was my great-grandmother. Each of those 10 kids had like 3 to 4 kids each. And after that, each of those kids had 2 to 4 kids each. So as a child, celebrating the Lunar New Year, even if each relative only gave $2 to $5, that was a lot. That was a lot. I remember, I think one year I like counted, and I think it was literally like, people don't give that much. That's the thing. That's what I just literally have that many family members that like, I think it was like 400 Canadian. It was insane. It was crazy. And so now the family's even bigger than it was when I was a kid. And we haven't done a lot of things with extended family, but now I am ruining the day. I am ruining the day that we have a get together with the extended family, because I'm like, I am literally, Cluster Huey, thank you so much for giving this up to Jonathan. That was so sweet of you. Thank you. It's so easy to just move overseas, Ultra. Like, what do you mean? Back to Asia or like to North America? Because I'm in North America right now. Like, what do you mean overseas? Which way? Oh, if you move to a random country. No, I got you. Oh. God. Get some children and reap the profit. Like, honestly, like, I don't want kids right now, but honestly, kind of. No, like, in all seriousness, though, I do love Lunar New Year. It's, like, a really, great opportunity to, like, spend time with family. And, like, in Asian culture, how you show your love for your family is you literally don't tell your family you love them. That's not typically a thing. In Asian culture, it's, basically, what's the word? Acts of, oh my god, I can't remember the term for it, but basically, like, cooking these meals and, like, fresh cut fruit are, like, the ways that your family tell you that they love you. Acts of service. Thank you, Dustdale. Thank you. Yeah, like, literally, like, your mom, like, cutting up the fruit and peeling off all the skin and, like bringing it to you. Didn't even ask for the fruit. All of a sudden, this magical bowl of fresh cut fruit appears. And here, eat this. That is literally your parents telling you that, like, they love you.
Listen.
Like, I'm not even joking. That is in Asian culture. That is how you say I love you. Underclasser. And so, thank you for the follow. I don't know, like, Lunar New Year is really, really nice because... Jonathan! Listen. I'm trying to leave those parts of that out of here, okay? Listen. Why are you so fat? Why you not have kids yet? There's no... Oh my god. There's just like... Why are you not eating enough? They will literally tell you that you've gained too much weight while simultaneously telling you that you're not eating enough. It is insane. It is insane. It is insanity. I'll try. I love this game, but the game doesn't love me back. Try harder, Penny. Try harder. No, of course, Seta. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. How are you doing, lovely? It's so good to see you. Guys, Penny's another lovely, fantastic female content creator. They also play a lot of Project Zomboid. Definitely go and check them out. Also, guys, one big shout out for Jonathan, too. Again, for coming in for the raid. Jonathan, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I am being nice. What do you mean? But no, sorry, just to circle back to what I was saying. Like Lunar New Year is really, really nice because it's like a really feel-good get-together event with the family where, like, all this, like, goodness gracious, delicious food is being made. And it's just this really nice feeling of togetherness and family, and, like, it is... The meals that are made during Lunar New Year are a labor of love. The amount of effort and time put into these dishes, it's a lot. It's a lot. And, you know, until you become an adult and you're like, holy shit, this is really hard to make. What? Why are there so many steps? Why does this take more than 24 hours to make? Like, you just don't have, like, as good as an appreciation until you grow up and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, right? And for me, it's especially important. So I have, like, a bit of an interesting family background. My mom's side of the family, they're all Chinese, but they were all born and raised in India. And so, even my popo, my grandma, she was born in India. My kung tai tai was from China, and he originally actually wanted to go to Australia. He wanted to immigrate to Australia, and he took a boat from China, and apparently he was so seasick. By the time they hit India, he said, enough. He's like, I'm done with this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. So he got off in India, and he started making a life for himself. His first wife split from him. And this is very telling of the times, right? This is a long time ago. His first wife split from him, so he wrote a letter back to his village in China, requesting another wife. Like, for me, that's just wild. So my po tai tai, probably one of the strongest women I've ever met, was sent from China to India to marry a man that she had never met before. And they had 12 kids together. And she could speak, I don't think she could speak English, but she could speak Cantonese and Hindi. And my grandma's generation, my popo, she could speak fluently English, Cantonese, and Hindi. Requesting a new wife? Yeah, he sent a letter to his village requesting another wife. Isn't that crazy? They had 12 kids. 2 of them died in India a while ago, too. One of them drowned, and I can't remember how the other one died. But that was the thing, right? Like, not all of your kids survived, so that's why you have 12 kids. I don't know, it's kind of crazy, right? I actually had the the luck to meet my potatai. I when I was 3 years old, I got to visit her a few times before she passed away, which was really nice. So I got to meet my grandmother. Sorry, my great grandmother. But to where I'm going with the story is because of them moving to India, a lot of the Asian culture, the Lunar New Year culture, and a lot of Chinese culture was lost when they went to India. Not so much in my grandmother's generation, but in my mom's generation. My mom can speak more Hindi than Chinese. Oh my goodness, Penny. Yeah, my mom can speak more Hindi than Chinese. And so like what's really important to me is my grandmother unfortunately like passed away a few years ago. And I feel like she was like the biggest tie, the biggest roots that I had to my Chinese culture and how I identify with that side of my family. And so now for Lunar New Year, I put in like extra effort to do as much as I can to like celebrate that part of myself and celebrate that part of my life and my culture and just who I am as a person. And I don't know, I think my popo would be proud of me. But yeah, so that's why, like, you know, I share this stuff with you guys in chat and I talk to you guys about this stuff because it's important to me. It really is. And family is so important, and food and culture and traditions is so important. It really is. Cluster Huey, it's a very interesting family history. Very interesting. My grandma was the coolest person too. So if I walked into the room, she stopped, and she was on the phone with one of her sisters. She stopped using English words. So then the entire conversation would just be Cantonese and Hindi. Because she was like, I don't want you hearing me gossip. And if my mom walked into the room, she would nix Hindi from the conversation, and the rest of the conversation would just be in Cantonese because she knew that my mom didn't understand as much Cantonese as she did Hindi. I don't know, it's the wildest thing listening to someone talk on the phone and fluently switch between English, Cantonese, and Hindi. It is the most jarring thing in the world. You're loving this Ultra Lore? Oh, Jonathan, dude, I appreciate you hanging out with us and for sharing, like, you know, what you guys are doing this month for Lunar New Year and for just hanging out and listening. Seriously, thank you. Oh, she was an incredible woman, Curly. Absolutely incredible woman. No, I miss her a lot, and like with everything that I do, especially with the Lunar New Year coming up, like she's very, very present and heavy on my mind during this time of the year. John Lore kicks you in the feels? Does it? I don't know any John Lore. I think the funniest thing that happened to me, this happened when I was in high school. I was a teenager. Again, mom's side of the family's pretty big. Thank you, Curly. But we live in a big city, right? So the chances of running into family is slim. And I'm on the train, I'm on public transit, and I hear people yelling in Hindi at each other. I'm like, God, that voice sounds familiar. Who is that? And I don't fully go to look, but I see that the people that are yelling at each other in Hindi are Chinese, and I started laughing to myself. I was like, that would be my family, because they're Chinese people yelling at each other in Hindi. And then I stop and I go, wait a minute. And I actually turned and looked, and I was like, Auntie Yuko? I was like, oh shit, it was my family. It's so niche, right? It's so niche. Like, what are the chances of you finding some other Asian person yelling Hindi on public transit? Very low percentage, right? Oh, Curly, I'm sorry. I don't know if you need to vent, but if you do, my DMs, I mean, you know my DMs are always open, but
Sorry you're not feeling well.
the chances, very low. Very low. Dude, I can fold dumplings. It is an art to fold dumplings. I don't, like, when you watch people doing it in a video, you're like, oh, that's super easy. I could super do that. And then when you do it, you're like, this is awful. How do people do this?
Bakkat Tezu?
Hold on. I'm looking this stuff up right now. This is stuff that I'm not familiar with and I'm very interested in seeing. Bakkat Tezu. Whoa. It's a Singapore style spiced pork soup. Oh. That looks really good. Lefty, calm down.
And then what was the other one? It was the Enku.
Whoa. Red tortoise cake. I've never seen that before. Oh my goodness. Super interesting. That looks really good. You made homemade simai, and literally every one of them looked completely different from one another. Ah. I think I tried to make simai a long time ago, and it was okay, but I was just like, I looked at the results and I was like, I'm so disappointed in myself, and then I never did it again. Curly, she yells at me so much and I don't understand. Dude, I have nothing to say to you.
Cluster, it's impressive. It's impressive when people have the ability to do that.
Like, truly, I wish I was, like, bilingual and, at the very minimum, bilingual. Like, my grandma could speak 3 different languages fluently. And I found out recently that, like, one of her sisters was actually one of the employees that worked for, like, the main radio station in India. And she was, like, the translator. So she could speak fluently English, Hindi, Punjabi, Cantonese, and Mandarin. Because when they needed to, like, translate the shows and, like, get it out to a broader audience, she was the person doing the translating. And I was just like, man, isn't that crazy? Yeah, just very, very talented individuals. Absolutely. Clearly, I did not pick up any of those genes on my side whatsoever. Penny is bilingual. Yeah, she is. Oh, it's cutscene is so impressive. So incredibly impressive. I can barely even speak English. How are we speaking more than that? You know what I always wonder with people who are bilingual, what language they think on? I would assume the primary language, the language that they initially learned. Penny, do you know French? Parlez-vous français? Oh my god, what the? Speak so many languages. Penny, that's so impressive. That's incredibly impressive, girl. Words are hard. Words are very hard.
Hey, listen.
Fuck toy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Victory's here. Thank you for the follow too. There's so many choys out there. There's like bok choy, an choy, yu choy. Like, so. And I think the worst part is they all kind of look the same. When you taste them, you can taste the difference, but like. I'm super rusty in French because I barely speak it. Yeah, you're not missing out on much. You're fine. You're good. The funny thing is, Curly, I'm not a language person. Languages are not something that I easily pick up on, but because like my grandma spoke so much Cantonese to me growing up as a child, Cantonese is probably the easiest language that I could learn. I just remember everything that was yelled at me as a child. Hurry up. Eat. Don't touch. Things like that. It's like, I mean, it's more than just that, but like, it's the fact that there was like a connection with being a child and having this stuff being very much a part of your upbringing. Very grandma words. Oh my god. Penny's so cool with that I can only speak English. You know what? Actually, Jonathan, I've been using... Are you a Duolingo person? I use Duolingo. And I'm really mad because they only teach you Cantonese if you're a Mandarin speaker. And I'm like, bro, I'm not learning Mandarin just to learn Cantonese. I'm not doing that. No. But as a fellow weeb, where I'm like, whoa, wouldn't it be really sick and cool to watch anime and not have to read subtitles? Pretty cool. I've been learning Japanese through Duolingo, and it's actually been pretty cool. And surprisingly, I find Japanese a lot easier to learn than like French and Spanish, because for me and my brain, because I grew up with like a lot of Cantonese, I'm used to like, this word means this word means that, and there's not a lot of conjugation. It's just like, this is that. And so for me, learning Japanese has been a lot easier because like it works with my brain and how it works. It's like I don't have to worry about conjugations or like present tense, past tense, masculine, feminine. Bok Choy, been lurking all night. Been having a rough evening and hearing the stories of being an Asian in Canada brought much needed laughs and happy thoughts. No, Bok Choy, seriously, that makes me really happy. Thank you. Just throwing this out there into the universe. It's totally okay if you're not interested, by the way. There's no pressure, but if you ever wanted to join the Discord and like talk about this sort of stuff, or even if you wanted to send a DM, Bok Choy, I'm totally okay with you doing that. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk. I'm really happy to hear that you've been enjoying the stream, and I mean, this is kind of why I talk about this stuff too, right? It's not everybody shares the same experiences, but for those of us that do, it's very much relatable for the majority of us. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for coming out of your lurk for sharing that. It means a lot. Your mom yelling at your friend in Thai growing up. Your mom... There's deer! There's Bambis! Oh my god. Mama's English only speaker. She grew up hearing a lot of German! Ooh, and then she's watching TVs or movies. She usually understands more than she expects to. Interesting. Oh yeah, I don't think I would ever write or read Japanese. Sato. Oh, no way, Carl. That's awesome. John just knows how to bang on the piano. Yeah, that's the professional technical way of saying it, is banging on a piano. No, know, Jonathan, I don't know if you're still in chat, but I really love what like you do what you do on Twitch. It's really awesome and it's really inspiring, and it makes me really wish that like I had pursued music more and didn't stop when I did. So like seriously, big kudos to you for the content that you do on Twitch, for what you do for your community and for like all of your viewers. For me, Cantonese, my brain hears it as nail. Whoa! As nails against a chalkboard. Interesting. Okay. So Ash, what language appeals to you then? To me, what is it? Cantonese is always described as the sing-song language because it's very like ups and downs when you talk it. Sorry, speak it. Curly, you're such a good mod. Girl, I love you. Is there a house here? What is this? I don't know what this is. Do we think it's a house? Usually the game will show you that there's like a post box or something first. That's awesome, Carl, that we can do that. Seriously. Have a good night, Cluster. We'll catch you later. Thank you so much again for the sub and the gifted sub. I appreciate you. I hope to see you sometime soon. We'll catch you later, friend. There has to be a house here, right? What do you guys think? Probably isn't. It looks like it's a road. I don't think it's a road. Oh, it's just a life misspent at the piano. Jonathan, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I love it, 1 being don't even talk to me, how do you feel about Furley's? I gotta ask you. You're saving the clip of you saying I'm a good mod forever. That's okay. Okay, though. I feel like I could probably play, at the very least, the first part of Furley's, like, purely just in my brain by memory. Actually, you know what, Jonathan, that was like one of the saddest things about like leaving home. I was never like really good at playing the piano, but I liked farting around with it, right? I grew up playing it. When we moved, where we moved to didn't have room for a piano, and it's just been, I guess it's like a kind of a, long-term goal. It would be nice to have a piano again. By no means was I ever a good piano player, but it's just nice having it. It's nice like when you're in the mood to play it, getting on and like expressing yourself in that way. I really do miss that. So it's really awesome that you get to like get up and do that for your community and share that with them. It's really quite sweet. Oh, was initial D in Cantonese? I didn't know that. That's so weird because it's a Japanese anime too, right? Couldn't help shopping for piano. I help. I love that kind of being. You know what, Jonathan? I think as much as I want to impulsively like get a piano right now, I think with the space, like, because we live in a 1-bedroom. Sorry, that's our old place. We're in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment right now, and the 2nd bedroom is the streaming room. And maybe once we get it cleaned up a little bit more, move some stuff around, organize some things, get rid of some things, maybe could have room for piano, but I feel like it's just like not possible in the place that we live in right now. But you can, dude, you're gonna regret that. You bet your bottom. The moment we decide that we want a piano, I'm gonna be hitting you up, okay? I'm gonna message you 30 years later. You're not even gonna remember who I was. Who's Ultrasaurus? They're asking me about pianos. No, Jonathan, I don't doubt that at all. I appreciate that. You 110%. We ever get another piano, I will be reaching out to you. And it's really sad too, because like the piano that I learned to play on was like, I think it was like 100 years old, right? Granted, hella out of tune. Heckin' out of tune. Like that thing needed some TLC, but it was just sad, like moving out, and I was the only person who ever played it. And because we couldn't move it into our new place, my parents, I think they gave it away to a school or something, which is fine, right? It's getting use. It's kind of, I guess, if you want to use the term being recycled, that's great. But it was a really bittersweet moment for me. I grew up playing the piano. It meant a lot to me. Like I'm pretty sure the piano was old enough that this is gonna sound bad, but I'm pretty sure it had ivory keys. You know what I mean? Hey, Ninjasaurus, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? When I get my parents' stats, like they weren't playing it, it was taking up space in their home, I wasn't willing to take it, so it's fine. You know, it's still sad, though, right? I need this tie. The rainbow tie. Okay, so we're at a home area. I don't know how many more there are here, but we can technically sleep here temporarily and use it as a base. No, I think out of all the instruments that I ever played, the piano was the one that I connected to the most emotionally. There's just something special and unique about playing the piano and like just like getting all your emotions out. Like I'll never forget that. Your first exposure to anime was in Cantonese. No way. Interesting. Huh. That's not opening. Okay. E-Chef, that's really cool. Straight hair streamer? Bro, this ain't straight hair. What do you mean? It's super curly. Dude, look. What do you mean? That's not straight. That's wavy and curly. What do you mean? Bro, you don't know what straight hair looks like. Yeah, curly's in here. I think it's just that one making. Is there beer in here? Oh, is this a party house? As the curly streamer, whatever you say, Ultra, that makes you feel better. Yo, Diet Cola, let's go. Needs to be open first, okay. Angie, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Hey, King Kazan, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Yo, BBQ chips. Oh. Ginger ale. Cool guy. Bro, you're supposed to keep the peace as a mod in here. In what world do you think doing the fart sound redeem was appropriate? Okay. Excuse me. Oh, it was on your front page? No way. Oh, I love that. King Cousin, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. It means the world to me. Seriously, thank you. I hope you're having a good evening. When is the fart redeem not appropriate?
Listen.
I mean, if we want to get really serious and very, very blunt, probably when I'm talking and I'm crying about something very serious, that is... I think if that were happening and someone did the fart redeem, I would just end stream at that point. Like, stream would not be happening. Carving fork, kitchen knife. Okay. That's when it's funniest? I don't think... So, like, right now, because we're here and we're chatting, we're having a good time, in hindsight, it's funny, but if I'm literally crying about my grandmother dying, or my dog dying, or whatever else that's been horrible that's happened in my life, and I'm having a bad time, I can promise you that, like, if you are a regular person who has at least an inch of empathy, you probably wouldn't do it then. Is this the Fartnado? Are we pointing terms to that now? Okay. So we can sleep in here, which is good. It's good to know. There's like no other trailers out here though. It's so weird. Like why is this is just here on its own? Like what? Also, what is this? Did I already search this? What was that? I must have searched it. Whoa, that just opened. Spooky. Hand pressed knee pads. Break. Okay. We might just... Oh. We'll see if we can go for a little bit longer, guys. I think I'm gonna go on, like, one last break right now. So, hold on to your butts. I will not be gone for very long. Be right back, okay? Don't mind me, just saying weird things on stream. Hi, guys. How's it going? Thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate it. You love the highlights, Angie. I love that you love the highlights. So, fun fact. Lee Mac having a tier 1 sub that adds another point to our partner plus number. Thank you so much. Who does that? I know, right? Who does that? Goodness gracious. Hey Kian, how you doing? Yeah, so for the gas station thing that I did with the zombies, by the way, just so you know, not a single zombie touched me. Or I think maybe I had one scratched. It was wild. Crazy. Alright, we can come back to this as like a sort of base, which is good. We love that. For this long stick, we can carve that into a spear. Only Ultra says weird things. What do you mean? I never say weird things ever. What? The truck sim highlight? Which one? There's a couple of them that play. You... Roll coming in with the tier 1 sub. No, it sounds
Incoming.
good, Curly. Please get some sleep. Oh my god, Roll, stop.
This way.
Coming in with the raid of 284. Welcome, welcome, maters. How you guys all doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome. Goodness gracious. Rel, how is your playthrough going? Are you playing on the internal test build, by the way? For those of you who don't know me, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer.
Hey,
We
listen.
do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and tonight we are playing some Project Zomboid. I've been having a lot of fun with this. We're doing a pretty low-key... I say low-key, it's not that low-key, but compared to Time 16, we're doing a low-key playthrough. We're doing, like, times 5, we're exploring, we're having a lot of fun. It's great, it's fantastic. I think the most fun thing that I'm having with Build 42 is exploring all of the new places that we weren't able to actually explore before. Rawl didn't give us a raid message. Rawl, why would you do that? Rawl, how was your stream? Please tell us all about it. I would love to hear more about it. Thank you so much again for coming in here with your lovely community. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, dude. How was your stream? It's so good to see you. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games here on the stream. And ever since playing Project Zomboid in February of last year, I have been thoroughly and utterly hooked. If you guys are not already following Raul and are not acquainted with them, definitely go and check them out and follow them. Raul is an amazing, fantastic content creator. He plays a variety of games, but right now he's doing a lot of Project Zomboid, as are we. The funny thing is, Raul and I actually play a lot of the same games. We're very much focused on, like, simulation games, strategy games, survival games, and, yeah, I know a lot of you guys like sim games. If you guys are not already following Raul, you're seriously missing out. I was tired and forgot my raid message, like, every time. Bro, way to go. Professional, partnered streamer, by the way. Partnered streamer. Professional partnered streamer. I only yell and joke because half the time I forget my mic or my audio, my something. So, you know. I mean, are any of us truly professional streamers? Just saying. Rel, I would love to hear more about your playthrough. How did your stream go? Please tell us all about it. Thank you so much again for coming in here. It means the world to me. You guys could have been anywhere on Twitch and you guys decided to visit us. And I really do appreciate you for that. So thank you. You're not dead yet. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Yeah, Penny and Curly's bot kept getting timed out or kept timing me out or whatever. So I was like, you know what? We're done with this. And I modded both of them. Everyone knows scuffing your stream is part of a streaming profession. I know it seriously is though, right? It really is. Been making more and more of the map inaccessible with entirely too many zombies. Oh. That's crazy. Because yeah, you're doing times 16, right? The new migration in Build 42, where the zombies will move out to empty cells, gets wild. Oh, I can only imagine. Especially like all of the zombies that were already in like per se Westview, like spreading out. That's crazy. You're not a true Twitch streamer until you scuff your streams. Then everyone's a true Twitch streamer. I think we've all been bungling it and doing silly things as far as we can all remember. Okay. Raul, did you make it to Irvington yet, by the way? What's the helicopter strategy, Penny? I don't know what that is. Whoa! No, sweetie, it's so good. Sweetie, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. You have yourself a good night. We'll catch you later. Thanks again for coming at the raid. Also, mods, if we haven't already, if we can get a big shout out for Raul for coming in here with the massive raid, I would really appreciate that. Raul, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Raul goes around with a whistle, tracking all of the zombies away from the home during the helicopter. Oh. That works for you? Got a lot closer to it today, which was nice because they held the line against me 2 streams. Yeah, I believe it, dude. We are kind of doing a little bit of a detour, but that's where we are right now. Raul, I hate to do this so much because like I feel like I might have done this the last time you came in for a raid. But my health is still all over the place and my eyes are having a hard time focusing on the screen right now. How would you feel about going out and doing a double raid to a friend that we both love and appreciate? Yeah, I'm still in the midst of whatever I'm dealing with, and I was able to stream today, and I think I did a pretty good job. Like I'm an hour off of what I had planned to stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay. I said a friend of both of ours, Raul. Okay? And then you come into my stream and you assume I'm talking about Drongo? Yeah, I meant Drongo. Yeah. You read me like a book. I refuse to raid into Drongo GPT. Actually, that's really funny, Yashari. So that's gonna be our raid call. So we're gonna do. Where's my face? I've got a silly face in here somewhere. If you guys are from my community, you guys can. This is gonna be the raid message. And if you guys are from Raul's community, feel free to use whatever raid message that Raul normally does. I know everyone gave you heck because you didn't have one coming in here. We're gonna snooze these ads here. Thank you all for hanging out. Yisu, yep. No, Yisu, you got it. You got it. That's perfect. You got it, bud. Proud of you. Guys. Oh, Curly, you're such a sweetheart. Curly posted the socials. That's the pillar.io link. You guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, Facebook, what have you there. There's also the Discord. The Discord is the best place to find out what days and times we stream. We actually have movie nights there too. We just watched Atlantis the other night. It was so good. I swear that movie Atlantis was made for adults and not children. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, this was not for kids. Panther coming with a 2-1 sub. Panther, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. You're amazing, seriously. Thank you, friend. If we get a quick shout out for Panther on the way out, I would appreciate that too. Yeah, so Rawl, if you guys are sub to Rawl, you guys can use Rawl's raid message too. I refuse to raid it to Drongo GPT. Yeah, hey Bokchoy, thanks for hanging out with us. Also in the Discord, we talk about a lot of fun things. We talk about animals and we post our pets. We have a food channel. We talk about cars and planes and stuff, as well as games like Project Zomboid. And yeah, I would love to have you guys in there. And then additionally, oh my god, really so on top of it. If someone doesn't mind posting the YouTube link just one more time, we have 2 YouTube channels. We have our highlights channel and we have our VODs channel. You guys can check out both. If you guys have missed any part of our Project Zomboid playthrough, you guys can see it all on the VODs channel. Also in our highlights channel, we posted a really funny short. So if you guys haven't seen it, go and check it out. Okay, let me see those raid messages, guys. Let's see those raid messages. But yeah, big thank you for Jonathan for coming with the raid, Raul for coming with the raid, Curly for coming in with the raid early right off the bat of stream. Curly, God, I love you. Thank you so much. Skater dude, hanging out with us. We've got so many amazing content creators here in chat. We've got Gord, we've got Penny. Drongo was hanging out with us earlier. You're not shouting yourself out, girl. I got you. Check out Curly. She's amazing. She's fantastic. We love the absolute living shit out of her. Go and check her out. Penny got it. Let's go, Penny. Let's go. Where's Blongo? He's streaming. Yeah, he is. I found him. Here we go. Also, Celeste, you've been kind of mildly... You know what, Celeste? I'm gonna be very blunt and honest with you. I'm meeting you for the first time. And, you kind of come off as a little shit disturby. And you can tell me I'm wrong. But I love that about you. And so, I'm just gonna shoot you a follow here. So I can check you out later. Just... No, I love it. But please, if I'm wrong, if I've misinterpreted you as a person, if I've misjudged your character, please correct me. But like, I got like some mild shit disturber vibes. Okay. Oh, I love disturbing John and Drongo. Celeste, we're gonna get along just fine. All right, guys, we're rating Drongo. Guys, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the bits, for the subs, for all the support, the kind words, the sharing the stories, for the raids. Y'all are amazing, and I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna visit Drongo. Make sure you get your raid calls ready. Celeste, thank you for the follow too, friend. I appreciate you. Ulkar, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Oh my goodness, thank you. Let's go. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Make sure you take your vitamins. And I am planning on streaming tomorrow. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one. And there.